Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition.
Google Maps will never be the same again. That's a pretty significant declaration from Google, especially when it's about one of their most used, most dominant products. So what's really behind this AI-powered overhaul, and how is it actually going to change the way we find our way around the world?
All right, to really understand this, we're going to break it down into 4 parts. We'll start with the core AI upgrade itself. Then we'll dive into how the new Ask Maps feature actually works. After that, we'll look at the tech and the strategy behind this whole initiative. And finally, we'll consider what it all means for the future of navigation.
So what's happening on a technical level? Well, at its core, this update is about plugging Google's very powerful generative AI model, Gemini, directly into the Google Maps platform. Now, this isn't just some isolated update. It's really part of a much larger strategic play by Google's parent company, Alphabet, to embed its Gemini AI across its entire product ecosystem. The goal here is to shift the whole user experience away from just typing in keywords and toward having a more natural conversational dialogue with the application itself.
The centerpiece of this entire upgrade is a new feature, and it's called Ask Maps. Probably the best way to think of it is as an intelligent conversational guide that's built right into the app you already use every day.
So instead of just getting a list of potential locations dumped on you, Ask Maps is actually designed to understand much more complex and nuanced questions. It pieces together information from all across the Maps database to give you a single, tailored recommendation.
And this is more than just marketing speak. A top executive at Google Maps, Miriam Daniel, put it very plainly. The goal is to make using Maps feel more like a conversation. That really signals a fundamental shift in the product's core philosophy and its intended purpose.
But what does a complex, real-world question actually look like in practice? What kinds of things can this new system really handle that the old one couldn't?
And this is where you start to see the real power. The system is built to understand nuance. You're no longer just searching for a public restroom, you're asking for one that isn't disgusting. You're not just looking for any tennis court, but one that is specifically well-lit so you can play at night. These are detailed, multi-layered questions that a simple keyword search just can't process effectively.
Okay, so we've seen what the feature does. Now let's get into the how and the why. What's the technology that makes this possible, and why is Google pushing this initiative so hard right now?
The engine driving all of this is a truly staggering amount of data. The Gemini AI isn't just looking at map coordinates. It's analyzing information from over 300 million places. That includes all the photos and, crucially, all the reviews left by users. That's how it can make a kind of qualitative judgment call on whether a neighborhood has a certain vibe, or if a restaurant is right for a specific occasion.
This comparison really lays out the fundamental change. Before, you, the user, got a list of results and you had to do the analysis yourself. You had to read the reviews, look at the pictures, and make a decision. Now, the AI does that work for you, synthesizing all of that information to provide a single intelligent answer. It effectively shifts the cognitive load from you to the AI. Which brings us to a really critical strategic question. Google Maps is already the undisputed market leader. So why go through such a resource-intensive overhaul right at this moment? Well, there seem to be several key drivers. First, it's about staying ahead. Apple continues to pour a lot of resources into its own mapping product, so Google is essentially defending its turf. Second, it lines up perfectly with the company-wide push to get Gemini integrated into everything. And finally, it's about personalization. By leveraging your past searches and saved places, it can create a much stickier, more valuable experience that's tailored specifically to you.
But it's important to see Ask Maps not as the final product, but as a glimpse into what's next. It represents the next major step in the evolution of the Google Maps platform itself.
If you look at its history, you can really see this as the fourth major chapter for Maps. It started as just a digital atlas. Then it evolved to provide turn-by-turn directions. After that, it became a powerful search engine for finding local businesses. And now it's becoming something else entirely, an AI-powered companion that helps guide your discovery of the world.
And this conversational AI fits right into a broader push to make Maps feel more human. At the same time, Google's been adding enhancements like more detailed 3D views and directions that sound more natural, using landmarks like turn right after the gas station. It's all part of a larger move away from a purely robotic functional tool.
This all leads us to the final and, as of now, unanswered question: monetization.
As this AI companion starts to guide our commercial choices, from restaurants to retail stores, how and when will it begin to serve advertisements within its recommendations? How Google answers that question will likely define the next business chapter for Maps.
Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. If you like these videos, use the QR code at the beginning of this video to buy us a coffee or hire us for your AI coaching and training. Please subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel. Liking, commenting, and sharing this analysis helps us reach a wider audience of professionals like you.